Here we are with the finals of the Gen 7 Little Cup tournament. I haven't been keeping up with the Classic, but I made the playoffs. Well, the individual Opens lead the playoffs. I've qualified for the playoffs. This is the finals of Gen 7 Open. And I have my Pokemon. I have Zigzagoon, big fan. Shelder with Life Orb, big fan of that. They also have Veils too. I'm just going to go with my Onix lead here. Always a good Pokemon. Most of the time. Actually, do I have to be careful? I don't want to lead Onix into Shelder. That would be kind of bad if I do that. But I think more likely they just lead Diglett. I could have Taunt, but I don't have Taunt. So if they just predict, hey, this guy doesn't have Taunt, I could be in trouble. So I kind of like Aurora Veil too. It's not terrible, being able to lead with it. I have ideas here. I have a lot of interesting ideas. The main thing is because I don't have Taunt, Shelder becomes annoying. Let's lead Vulpix. I think they might lead Diglett anyway. Interestingly, I usually run Return on Zigzagoon to give me a better matchup into Spritzee, but I don't have Return this time. I have Protect, which is good for Mianfu, which they don't have. I'm just gonna go Vulpix though. The main concern I have is that Shelder. I don't want it to get out of control. But the good thing is though, because I'm Life Orb Shelder, on the other hand, I can get out of control. Because Life Orb, I believe, gives me enough power to one-hit KO Spritzee, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, we do have ideas here. Life Orb is unexpected, so if we can get that working, it's good. Yep, this is fine. Gonna Blizzard. Pick that up. And no Pokemon they can really go to is fine. Only, Vulpix Alola, I guess, is what they have to go to. It's gonna be a little trickier, though. Because I can't deny the Veil. The Veil's going to go up. And I don't have Taunt on Onix, which I ordinarily have, but this matchup it doesn't fit. Yep, they go to their own Vulpix. I'm going to Hypno. I'm going to get lucky too. Or in Hidden Power Fighting now. Now this Hidden Power Fighting is not at 2-hit KO. It can 2-hit KO, but it's not likely. Alright, they go to Clamperl. Hit him with a cool 23. Alright. Well, now I Veil. And I have Zigzagoon with extreme speed, so I'm not even worried about what Clamperl can do. Let's be careful though. Let's be a little bit careful. Do I want to keep Vulpix alive for a second round of Aurora Veil, maybe later in the game? I could sacrifice Onix. I mean, I have 7 turns, right? I'm gonna faint here. That's fine. Now I go to Frillish. I have Shadow Ball, which is cool. Yep, we live that. Okay, and the fact that they don't have Hail is really, really good. But I also have to be careful because it's not automatically winning for me. I still have to find a way to get stuff done. Especially with that Shelder and me not having Taunt, which I usually do. They go to Spritzee, okay. I just get damage off. The Nasty Plot. That's fine. Because their Draining Kiss doesn't heal a lot, is the main thing. I have to be aware that I have a limited amount of Aurora Veil too. That's going to be tricky. Yeah, this is not a problem. Because I go Zigzagoon, and my Zigzagoon is guaranteed to live with Aurora Veil. Extreme Speed. Pick that up. I should pick up Shelder too. No, actually I don't, but it's fine because I put it in range of everything. Okay, I picked it up anyway. That may have been a roll. Didn't matter though because Onix wins the game at this point. Ooh, that lived. That Eviolite. So that does live. Now I have to hope I don't get flinched. But here we go. Alright. Okay. Don't flinch me again. There we go. Now it's a little bit of trouble. And one for the road. There we go. So we got a little bit lucky. There's no doubt we got lucky with that one. Just a little bit. Maybe a lot. Alright, they brought the same team. But this time I came prepared. I have Return. We'll go Onix here. We'll Earthquake Diglett. We'll Stealth Rock here. And well, then we'll weakness policy them. See how that goes. Oops, maybe not. They go to Shelter. Earthquake. Now I'm going to Endure. And then I'm going to activate my weakness policy. Here we go. And the way it works is you endure all the hits when you have it. So this should work, in my opinion. Well, look at all the... It goes all the way on screen, which is pretty funny. That's actually the funniest thing I've ever seen. Look how it's weakness armor, endure, weak armor, endure, 5 hit. Anyway, that worked. So that here we are. And the problem is Rock Blast and Endure is incompatible in Gen 7. Like, you can't actually get the Pokemon at level 5. So that's where we're at. We have Explosion as the final move. I don't know if they know that. It's pretty niche. There's like a weird combination of things you can't have. I believe you can have it with Sturdy, maybe, but you can't have it with weak armor. There's some weird combination here. I don't remember all the details, though. Alright, they go to... Okay, so my calculator's telling me I KO with Earthquake. I think they want Hail is what they're doing, so they're probably going to go to Vullaby. They wanted Hail is what I think is happening. Okay. But I can just boom and then win with Zigzagoon. Yeah, so they're going to bait and just go to like a different Pokemon. I'm okay with that. Yeah, they can go to Vullaby here and I'm A-okay. There we go. No more Veil for you. And I believe... Okay, this is very winning. We just have to find the right combination of Pokemon that can win. So the main thing is we don't want Clamperl to get out of hand. We don't want... Yeah, that's the main thing. Clamperl, we don't want to get out of hand. That's the main thing. And we saw last game how it can potentially get out of hand. So we have to be careful. Because I don't have Freeze Dry. I can go to Frillish. How much does Zigzagoon do to Clamperl? Zigzagoon does 35-ish. If they defense drop after Shell Smash, it is like around 57-ish. So I'm thinking I maybe lead Frillish. I lead Frillish. Yep, they go Clamperl as expected. Yeah, Water Spout puts it in range of Zigzagoon if they want to do Zigzagoon stuff. Yep, catches Vullaby on the switch as well. There we go. And we should be extremely winning now. Because of all the... I guess it's not guaranteed, is it? No, because I have my own Hail as well. They go to Spritzy. What I have to be worried about is Trick Room, and not the Spritzy with Trick Room's pretty weak, but the Trick Room into Clamperl is what I have to be worried about. I just Water Spout for damage. I'm okay with Water Spouting for damage. Because Clamperl's taken so much recoil, I can always reasonably do stuff with Zigzagoon at the end. Yep, they go for that. I'm fine. I have to switch. I don't want to be turned into fodder by Clamperl. And I can't go to Vulpix now because of Hail running out. So I'm going to go to Vullaby. Yep, they go to Clamperl. They tried to use me, but I can Air Slash them now, and I put him in Zigzagoon range. Critical hit didn't matter. I put him in Zigzagoon range. So now it's just cleanup time. Alright, GG. We have won the SM Little Cup, I guess you can call it. And I will see you guys for playoff. I will record playoffs definitely. But I kind of got bored of recording all the Little Cup tournaments. I didn't feel like they were different enough. But this was the final, so I figured why not. But yeah, thank you guys and see you guys next time.